Hey, this is the Shadow Mantis, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last episode, we beat the second dungeon in the desert. We got the Pendant of Power, which for some reason was blue instead of red. And I think we also got the Flippers. And in this episode, we're going to be probably heading to Death Mountain after we get a couple of things in the, in the world. So, right now I'm around the north part of Lake Hialeah, or whatever the lake is called. It's a lake. I would assume it's called Lake Hialeah, because that's what it's called in every other game. So, when you get to this bridge right here, if you go under it, and you talk to this guy, right here, he will give you something. Yo, Link, you seem to be in a heap of trouble. But this is all I can give you. Alright, a magic bottle, that's nice. That's all I really need. So now I have three magic bottles now. I'm doing pretty good in terms of bottles. I'm actually doing pretty good in terms of health, assuming that this is the fifth episode. I have 8 hearts, and I got a bunch more dungeons to do, so I'm doing pretty good in terms of hearts. Now, let's get back up here. I think the next place I'm going to want to go... I only have one more place I want to go, really. And that is to... Stop that. I'm going to want to go to the Sanctuary, because around there is a heart piece that I really want to get. And then I'll head up to Death Mountain. So... yeah, this should... it's not going to be... It might be an eventful episode if I end up going into the area, or the dungeon, I mean. The Tower of Hera, which is at the top of Death Mountain. If I end up going there, then it should be a pretty eventful episode, because I'll have climbed the whole Death Mountain. And I'll have, I'll have gone a lot of distance in the episode. But if I just climb Death Mountain, it shouldn't be too much of a problem either. So I think up here, where that pile of rocks is, there's a little area right here. And if I go in, open the treasure chest, I think it's a piece of heart. There we go. Now we just need 3 more to complete another heart container. And that shouldn't be too hard to do. I don't think I'll be doing it in this episode, but shouldn't be too hard to do at all. So now, to get up Death Mountain, it's not really that hard. You just gotta go here, pick up this, and head inside. That's really all you gotta do. So, I'm pretty sure, I was gonna say, I know my way through this place, but I hit a dead end right there. Mountain, will you take me up with you? I lost my lamp, so yeah, sure, I'll take you with me. Why wouldn't I? It'd be awful if I was just like, no, screw off, old man. There's holes in the ground. Young man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. So obviously, a lot of people get lost up here. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he is trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. Please don't get hit. I got hit. I'm a little annoyed by that, but it's not too much of a problem. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I will wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyways, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. I will. So now I have a magical mirror. So if I ever get lost in another world, apparently, If I look into the mirror, it will take me back. So that's nice to know. Is there a heart right here? No, but I think if you actually talk to the old man, he heals you. To complete your quest, you will need the Moon Pearl, which is in the tower on top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is comfort your weariness. Come back anytime. There we go. Yeah, I was right. He does heal me. That's good. Alright. So, I don't think you have to go through his house either. You can just climb the mountain, but... Oh no, I have no clue where I am. I think you can exit here. There we go. And if I go to the left, I believe... So there's two caves right there. One of them has an item that we can only get later on in the game, and one of them has a piece of heart that I can get right now. I'm going to try to go into the one that I can get right now, but I'm not so sure which one it is. I hope this is the piece of heart. Those are called mold orms. They're really weird. No one likes them because they're moldy. I'm so funny. Jesus, that was awful. That was an awful joke. That was not... I shouldn't even call that a joke, really. That wasn't even an attempt. Or at least not a good one. So I know there's a piece of heart somewhere on this mountain. I don't really know where, but I'll find it. It shouldn't be too hard to find, because I know it's here. It's just a matter of where. So let's go up again. Also, I think the Tower of Hera, which is the tower at the top of the mountain, I don't think it's that long of a dungeon, so I should be able to, let's go in here, to do it pretty quickly. Alright, yeah, I think this is the area with the piece of heart, I think. I'm not too sure. Let me check. It is. Okay. Link, it is I, Sahasrahla. You must somehow make your way to the top of the Spectacle Rock. From there, you can reach the Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain. Okay. What happens if I fall down there? Okay, it brings me there. And now I'm going to head to the top of Death Mountain. Because, well, there's not really that many more heart pieces that I can get here. And by many, I mean none. There's literally none that I can get. The only one I would be able to get is on the way. So I might as well get it on the way instead of just trying to... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that I'm done looking for heart pieces. And I'm continuing on with the game. So, let's see, there's a heart piece right there. But there's also a portal right here! Oh no! And with that, I've turned into a bunny. What do you want? Do you have something to say to me, silly rabbit? I came here to get the power of gold, but now I'm a freak and I can't go back to the real world. If only I had the Moon Pearl from the Tower of Hera, I could go back to my original shape. I've got good reason to be stressed out, so back off, shoo, shoo. Okay, so it's a good thing that old man gave us a mirror, because now we can go back to this world and get the heart piece. So that's nice. So we just went through Spectacle Rock right there, and we're at the Tower of Hera, so we might as well go in. And the Tower of Hera, if I remember correctly, not a very long dungeon, but it can be confusing. I don't think it's a long dungeon at all, so I think we will be able to get through it in this episode. So, well, we'll see. I'm like 9 minutes in right now, so I guess we'll see. There's a treasure chest right here. The first thing we want to really do is go into the basement because we want to get the big key, which is in the basement. So throughout this dungeon, you're mostly going to be heading up, but for this part right here, we're going to be heading down because we have to. There's nothing else we can really do. We have to. God, I hate these rooms right here. I'm gonna try to dodge these, but it can be a bit frustrating at times to dodge these. Because, well, now that I say that, I'm actually doing pretty good at dodging them. I remember these being really frustrating to dodge when I was, like, 8. At that point in time, they were really frustrating to dodge. Now they're not so much. So, yeah. Yeah, they weren't really that difficult to dodge right there. I'll give you that. Alright, and I probably need the lamp to light all of these. And hopefully this is the big key. It is. Alright, and now we can get out of the basement and head up through the floors of the dungeon. But first I'm going to kill some Moldorms because I really want a heart. God damn it. Come on, give me a... Didn't even give me a heart. Oh, that's a little frustrating because I need a heart. I mean, I have 3 fairies. I'm going to start calling... I'm going to keep on calling them that because that's hilarious. I don't... That's a stupid way of calling them. Fairies. Oh god. Do I need to go back down and change the block that is switched on? Apparently I do. So let's just change it and head up. So yeah, this isn't a long dungeon at all. Once you start heading up, you're pretty much almost done. Oh no, I just remembered the boss. And he's not hard, but he is annoying. So, not very much looking forward to that. I just died, but it's okay, because my fairies will bring me back to life. I have 3 of them, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem getting through here. So let's just kill these guys. I'm pretty sure that's all you need to do. Oh, a bomb. That's nice. Ooh, and a heart. That's even nicer. Well, actually, it really depends on what your opinion is. I personally think that bombs are pretty nice. And wow, this isn't a hard dungeon at all. It's really not. I believe that we're almost done. Because, well, we do need to get the Moon Pearl, which is in here. Because you need that to beat the game. So, well, you need that to do anything else in the game, really. Because after this, we're gonna be... Well, if you don't know the plot of Link to the Past already, shame on you. You should know it. Link to the Past is one of the most well-known Zelda games. But we're gonna be heading to a place pretty soon where we're going to be needing the Moon Pearl, which I just obtained. And now I can safely leave the Tower of Hera. But I won't right now because I still need to kill the boss. So let's go do that, and then I'll leave. But I'm pretty much already there, because I think it's just one more floor up, and then the boss is right there. Yeah, the boss is right... It's right here. And this is the infamous Moldorm boss. Everyone's favorite boss. And by that I mean everyone's least favorite boss, because he's so goddamn random. God damn it! Don't fall through the floor. Alright. So this is maybe the first episode where I'm actually going to need to do editing. Perfect. If I die against Moldorm one more time, I'll probably just... Or not die, but fall. I'll probably just, yeah, I'll cut to him, because... It's not like he's difficult. It's just... It's so time-consuming to fight him over and over. And it just really frustrates you after a while. So I'm going to hit him with a spin attack. No, 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 don't come after me. Because you really want to, like, plan your attacks. Like, you don't want him coming at you. You really don't. Like that. And like that. Maybe one more time. Is that it? No. Oh, yes, I did it. Okay, so I didn't need to do any editing. I'm still work free. Haha. I might do some editing in terms of the pieces of heart. Well, you'll know or if I have or not. If there has been any editing, you'll have seen it. But if there hasn't been, you won't see it. So I got the Pendant of Wisdom with this. You've collected all 3 pendants. Go now to the Lost Woods and get the Master Sword. Will do. Alright. And with that, I'm going to end off this episode on a high note because that was actually a pretty good episode. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Goodbye.